Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here, and today we're going to be looking at the drawings of Mucha. Okay, and so when I say Mucha, I mean Alphonse Mucha, one of the most influential artists of history. He's was a huge part of ushering the Art Nouveau movement at the turn of the century for a lot of poster art. And so he is largely responsible for creating or contributing to or coming up with this like sort of collage style framing. And these, you're more familiar with a lot of his paintings, but these are going to be some of his sketches that are not as common. So I thought it'd be fun to look through this. Prostitute apprehended by a policeman, and this is 1893. Apparently he lived from 1860 to 1939. And so many artists are influenced. I've seen so many homages by Adam Hughes. This looks very familiar, this sort of framing and even the features of her face, with the bump in the nose and all that. And these are great preliminary sketches. So what you're used to seeing is like painted poster art, and I don't think there's much, if any, of that in here. But this is more like with the six-sided stars and all that. That's very signature Alphonse Mucha, French Nouveau artist. A lot of the poster art would be announcements for things, or just very almost commercial art in a way. I mean, now it's regarded as such fantastic fine art, and it was used for very commercial purposes at the time, which seems surprising because, you don't see a lot of fine art and commercial art anymore. I'm probably wrong about that, but you know what I mean. But these are such great. I just love his art. It's because of Adam Hughes that I was turned on to Alphonse Mucha. I always like to research the influences of my influences, if that makes sense. The people who influence the people that influence my art, and just art that I love to look at. And it's crazy. Sometimes you find, you look up their influences, and the influences are very deep. I love this style. It's just very fluid and beautiful, very romantic looking to me. Such great faces. There's supposedly like 70 drawings in here. I guess there's very limited amount of this kind of stuff available. I was looking for more like a color art book, but I'm glad I came across this because you get to see sort of, I always love the nuts and bolts and the sketches and the preliminary work and how it was done, the deconstructing of the art and the artist. Such great influential pieces here. Love the little shading in there. It's the finishes that make the drawing. I love this, so great. I'm assuming he must have had models for these, obviously. But he should do a story of his life. I think he's a great influential artist. So that's a quick look. I normally do comic book stuff, but this is an artist that influenced a lot of comic book artists. So definitely worth looking at and taking a minute to check his stuff out. So I encourage you to look for his colored work and stuff. It's very beautiful, and you're going to be familiar with it anyway. So please subscribe to my channel. I super appreciate it, and hit like, and I'll bring you some more content later. Let me know if you like the more classical artists. I can do more stuff on that because I love a lot of great classical artists. Anyway, thanks guys. Talk to you later.